Happy New Year! Welcome to 2022. I'm so excited. There's a lot of things that I want to share with you in this week's podcast episode of the Behind the Automation podcast. And there's a lot of things that I did right, and there's a lot of things I did wrong in my business over the years, not just in 2021, but just throughout my whole entire career. There have been ups and downs, and a lot of people don't talk about the ups and downs, but I want to talk about the ups and downs. I want to be able to give you kind of like a overview of what's working, what hasn't worked, the things that I'm stopping, the things that I'm going to continue to do. And that's what we need to focus on in our business. We need to start doing things in our business that are going to serve our purpose, right? There's a lot of things that we do in our business that are unnecessary. A lot of us are working harder and not smarter. And in this podcast episode, which is super short, it's probably my shortest episode. It's like 5 or 6 minutes long. And there's 5 things that I'm going to be sharing with you in this episode that, these are just things that are transformational, at least inside of my business. And I believe that if you listen to it, you will have some aha moments as well. Because like I said, there may be some things that you're doing in your business that you probably shouldn't be doing. Or maybe there's things that you're doing in your business that you don't want to do. I know for me, one of them, I'll spill the beans a little bit of what I talk about in the podcast. One of them is doing one-on-one coaching, right? Now, as much as I love helping people, doing one-on-one coaching, it takes time, right? If I have, let's say, 3 appointments for the day, and it's like an hour per appointment, that means I am sitting at my desk for 3 hours when, I'm not going to spill the beans. I'm going to wait until you go listen to the podcast because I talk a little bit more about that. So anyway, I hope that you had an amazing 2021. Let's get ready to have an even better 2022. I know for me, I am, because there's a lot of things that I did inside my business in 2021 that I should have done a long time ago. But think of it, for me, I think of it like a restart. For me, 2022 is like the restart of my business, the restart of my new brand. And I think this quick 5-minute audio podcast is going to give you some insights and maybe a little aha moment. Because if you know me, the purpose of the Behind the Automation podcast is to share the things that are going on inside of my business, right? Behind the scenes. That's why I named it Behind the Automation. All the things, whether they're things that have worked for me or whether they're things that I no longer want to do in my business, all of it applies, right? And so I'm excited to share that with you. So if you want to go listen to it, this is episode number 19. You can go to lisaonautopilot.com/19. You'll see that link right here on this video right here, or you'll find it if you're watching on YouTube, it's right below the video, or if you're already on my blog, the player to the podcast is right underneath this video. I hope you enjoy it. Again, have an amazing 2022, and I'll see you over there.